So then the Colts go out, and they're on their 7th quarterback in 6 years. Now, idiots in the media, guys like Robert Griffin, say, Colts have never recovered from Andrew Luck retiring. That's complete crap. They've not recovered from being gutless. They've never recovered from not having the stones to bounce up in the draft. In fact, they've never recovered from the fact that the media-generated world's greatest GM hadn't figured out, ladies and gentlemen, that maybe you should study before you pick somebody. Here's an article on Matt Ryan coming to Indianapolis and the depth. Here it is. Matt Ryan has Colts gushing. There's definitely an it factor. Okay, but that's not the important part. This guy, Zach Kiefer, I asked Chris Ballard on Tuesday what he knew when he knew it first really started to sink in that Matt Ryan was the answer he was thinking. Did it take a practice, a week? No, it took me about an hour. He's for real. Okay. Took him about an hour. All right. They had no plan. None. Zero. Zip. Nada. They had no plan at quarterback, and they admitted it. They did no study. They did none, no study of this. So they get a quarterback without a plan. They had a left tackle situation where they don't have one right now. They had a guy long time, Anthony Costanzo. He told them for 2 years he was going to quit. For 2 years. They don't have a left tackle. World's greatest GM, my backside. So now it's a 6th-round pick, Sam Ehlinger. And personally, I really like Chris Ballard. Really like him. Think he's a really good dude. I aspire to be as good a man as him. But as a GM, he stinks. And now it's a 6th-round pick, Sam Ehlinger, who was mediocre at best at the University of Texas, to lead him and the coach, Frank Reich, out of the abyss and into saving their jobs. And by the way, speaking here in Indy, this is the only place you're going to get this, okay? Listen up, kids. This decision was not made by Frank Reich and Chris Ballard. This decision was made by Jimmy Irsay. How do I know that? The man that broke the story is a man named Mike Chappell. He's a friend of mine. He's coming on my afternoon show. Chappie broke the story. If Chappie breaks the story, that means the story came straight from Irsay. Period. No ifs, ands, or buts. Jimmy Irsay is fed up with the, quote, NFL's best general manager. Guy here on Fox, Jay Glazer, called Frank Reich an elite coach. Maybe he is. I don't know. I don't want to criticize anybody in our own company, but all evidence to the contrary, this is not an elite organization. This is an organization that, frankly, is built on sand, that is built on hyperbole, and built on PR, period.